everybody, my name's Steven and I'm with Cannin.com. This week we're going to look at our partners from down under, AusCann, who many of you may know from their deal a couple of years ago with Canopy Growth that just recently went under. Canopy sold their 10% stake to a venture capital firm located down in Australia as well. Take a look at the fundamental analysis on our website if you want to know more about that. But let's see what the fundamentals have to say. Let's switch over now. So you can see we're looking at AusCann. This is their OTC ticker here in the States, ACNNF. And you can see we're looking at the Bollinger Bands and not a lot of movement here since May. Staying right around 12 cents, currently down a little bit more than that at 10 cents. And pretty even Bollinger Bands here. We're also looking at the MACD and the KST, which is the no sure thing. And these are both momentum-based indicators. So we want to kind of compare and contrast these. So just to show you, the MACD signal line is orange, MACD line is blue, and you can see we're looking at the difference of a 28 and a 14-day exponential moving average. So the blue line above the signal line, the MACD line above the signal line, that's an opportunity to buy, vice versa, an opportunity to sell. So you can see right here, on the end of March 30th, we had a cross of the MACD over the signal line. That same time period, we closed here right around 8 cents, and we had some gains up until about 12 cents. So almost 50% gains during this cross. You can see the no sure thing says the same thing. Also a signal line here. Inputs are similar except for they are the simple moving average and 4 of them instead of 2. Signal line here is red, the no sure thing is green. A little bit later, you can see the lag in the no sure thing. It crossed 2 days later after the MACD for that buy signal. And look at the horizontal movement. It's really hard to tell where these crosses are on both the MACD. So let's go back to some period of more volatility. You can see how the Bollinger Bands really open up their neck. So we had a cross here on the no sure thing on the 17th of December, exact same day the MACD. MACD stayed positive until the 23rd of January, the no sure thing the 27th of January. So you can see the slight lag. This is just based on how they're calculated, the differences in the math of the moving averages. Again, remember, MACD is exponential, KST is for simple moving averages. So if you use both, that would be kind of rare because they're both momentum indicators. So definitely use them in combination with something else. But if you're looking at both, you should see the same thing. It's real evidence of the same opportunity, right? So you see this one go, a day later you see the other one go. Everything's aligned up, and there's your pricing chart jump. Same thing on the way down, right? The pricing chart decrease actually starts a little bit earlier on the 16th of January. We see the cross on the MACD the 24th, the cross on the 28th of the no sure thing. So pretty easy to see when there's these big pricing decreases up and down. The other thing to pay attention to on both is there's 0 here right on the axis. So there's positive territory and negative territory on both. Make sure and pay attention. If stuff is going up, the MACD is above the signal line, and you see it cross from negative to positive territory as it does right here, that's just another signal of strength. Same thing here, same exact interpretation. And a lot of people will use these momentum indicators for identifying divergences and convergences as well. So these momentum-based indicators are pretty easy to interpret, pretty easy to see where the buy and the sell is. But we just wanted to compare and contrast them. We prefer the MACD for a number of reasons, but both are effective in identifying where the momentum is really picking up and where the pricing chart should follow. So thank you very much. Let us know what your favorite momentum indicator is and what companies you'd like us to take a look at in the comment section. Happy trading.